Alright, so let's take a look at the tires on the 2018 Ram 1500. So these tires got 62,000 miles on them. They are the original factory tires. So I would say that's pretty good for a factory tire. Usually factory tires wear out pretty quick. I did rotate these either 5 or every 10,000 miles, depending on where it was in the oil change cycle. And I would say there's about somewhere between 5 and 6/30 seconds left on these tires, and which is okay. The main issue I have is in rain, the front will just float. It just hydroplanes. I think there just isn't enough depth there to channel the water away. And last winter as well, absolutely no traction in any type of snow, and ice is just absolutely terrible. I don't recall though these tires being real great to start with, but it definitely got worse. So we're looking at putting on a new set of tires, and we'll take a look at those once they're put on. Alright, so these are the new tires. I ended up going with a Michelin LTX Mud and Snow. It's a Defender. Tire size is the 275/60R20, which is the stock factory size. And these have a 70,000 mile tread warranty. The price for just the tires was $965.92, and the complete price was $1,163.59, and that was with $67.96 for spin balancing, and then they had some fees for the TPMS, valve stems, tire disposal, and I don't know, I guess there's a tire guard protection. So for the life of the tire, I get free repairs and tire rotations, which I think most places do. But if there's a nail or anything, and he said within a year, or within the year of the tire, if you have any type of damage that destroys the tire, you just pay for the mounting and balancing for the tire. You don't have to pay for the tire itself. So if, like, you know, you run over something and you cut the tread wide open, or if you put something through the sidewall, they replace the tire for nothing. You just pay for the mount and balance. So I don't know, they seem like they're all right. They were kind of pricey, but I wanted something that was going to be better for traction, and this was what was recommended. They're supposed to have really good traction. It's got decent tread life. He said to rotate every 6,000. Like I said, I go 5, sometimes 10, depending on where it ends up with the oil change. I try to do that all at the same time. So I'll probably stick with 5 on these. And the ride on these are pretty good. I've never really had a Michelin tire. I've been in vehicles with Michelins, and they always seem to ride quiet, and you don't hear the tire at all. Like, the tire is extremely quiet. So that's nice, and I think it rides better. Those other tires are kind of noisy, those Bridgestones. So yeah, that's gonna be the new tire here. Hopefully they work out. We'll find out in winter how well they do. They look like they should do all right though. And I did check the DOT sticker, or the DOT information, just to see when these were produced, and it looks like 21. So these are new tires. They haven't been sitting on a shelf for a couple of years. It's one thing I always check on any tire now. One of the first things I check is right after your DOT number here, you got this 4-digit here, and the last 2 digits are going to be your month. And that says, or your year, and that says 21, so you know they were produced in 2021. You know, sometimes we get tires at work that are a year old. So, like I said, they're the Defender LTX Mud and Snow, made in USA. So we'll see how these go. They also have I believe a higher speed rating than the other tires. So these are, I believe, rated T. So, all right, that's going to be it for now.